ladies and gentlemen.
Da, 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 da.
The sound is good.
Sound is perfect.
We're back here today.
We are back.
Today's Sunday. We feel good today.
We feel good and we will bring you the news for today.
Randy has news.
Our news.
What do you have on you? The dragon.
Yeah.
Asian dragon. The money boy Randy doesn't play.
Nice shirt today, isn't it?
It is a nice one.
Good. I
Dude.
want a tattoo like this.
Yeah, the
Should I
real.
get a tattoo like that?
Like Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson has a big tattoo on me, man. It's like, wow, looks good.
Do you have a tattoo?
No, I don't have one.
No, me neither.
I don't think for me it would work because, I don't know.
Yeah, it would work.
We'll see.
Yeah.
For you, yeah, you might have a big one,
Yeah.
big tattoo on the neck, on your face.
Like a
Yeah, it's like the dragon. And speaking about animals, or not the dragon, but you know the Predator, the
dinosaurs. The Predator.
movie. Predator, the movie.
The Predator is not. It's not an animal.
Yeah. No.
He's the warrior out of space.
Yeah, but it looks like he's a beast, man.
Yeah, he looks like beast, but still he's like a
Not really an
he's
animal, but
running around in space and
yeah, between space and Earth.
yeah,
and
getting collecting trophies and stuff like that.
He can disappear. He can fight.
How many Predator movies did you see?
Just the first or the second one?
Really?
Not.
Because
they've been maybe 5 now until now. They got like 4 or 5. I
It's
think
like
another one is coming, but
isn't which one? I think the second one is it with Danny Glover or the
a
third one?
black man. Yeah, but I watched with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, that's what I
And
watched.
the second one, but the
Danny
third
Glover?
one, yeah, it was Danny Glover. It was
Yeah.
really, it was like a little bit funny, a funny movie.
Yeah, Danny Glover is gone. Sure, and originally, Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to play the movie,
All right, yeah,
but he was fired. Fired because I believe when you are playing that role with the suits, it was not really, according to what I heard. But there are some reasons. But I heard that because of what it was, that suit was not. He was passing out, like
he was
breathing, dehydrated, and
too small.
yeah, maybe too. I don't know, but he was.
No, wait. Jean-Claude Van Damme should have played the Predator.
Sure, yeah, the Predator.
All right,
He was the one who was supposed to, the first one to cast to play that role.
Yeah.
And
Was he? Do you know? Was he famous at that time?
No, Jean-Claude Van Damme
he wasn't.
was not
So
that famous.
It was like he was like how do you call it? Statist, like just like
no, it was like he was going to play the role.
yeah,
Really Predator.
yeah.
And
But nobody would have seen him
you think so?
because he was
yeah,
like,
also
the mask and
yeah,
everything.
also and
Yeah.
but maybe it would be better because of the fact that Predator would have some
That
skills,
would
fighting
have
skills.
been like fighting skills, but like there would have been like if like
What?
like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he would have been like this, and the Predator would have been like this.
I don't know if Arnold Schwarzenegger is so tall, but
Yeah, he's tall.
have you watched the Expendables, the second one?
No.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Schwarzenegger, I don't really see the difference when
Really?
it comes to the height.
You know that in certain movies, like like Impossible Mission, they had for what's his name again? Tom
Cruise?
Cruise. They had a pedestrian built.
Okay.
So when he walks around, he walks always like on a pedestrian, and the other actors walk on normal ground.
Because he's short?
so small. Because he's so short.
Yeah. But I don't know. Jean-Claude Van Damme, is he short? I don't know.
I think he's short.
You think so?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know. I don't know.
I'm not
But he
sure.
was the one supposed to play that
Okay.
role. But
Yeah.
he was, I think, fired.
Yeah.
But it was a good thing because after that, might be 6 months after that, he played in the movie that made him the superstar he's now.
Right.
So maybe if he played
Which one was it?
Bloodsport,
Bloodsport.
that Bloodsport really
That was in
Brought
those
him-
days. What,
brought him to the fame.
Yeah. I mean, Bloodsport was like it was crazy. It was really in those days. It was really good.
Yes.
It was
And
really good.
the first
I
made-
loved the movie.
He didn't play the second one, but the first one was good. And until now, we know Jean-Claude Van Damme, but at that time, or
Yeah.
prior to, he was not well known, and they were supposed to play the movie
Yeah.
was played in the country, I don't know. So he fled back to USA, and he was still struggling. And
All right.
the timing was really, but if he played that movie prior to, maybe we would have known who Jean-Claude Van Damme is.
Yeah.
And it was a good thing. And now, after that, I think 6 months after that, he found Bloodsport. And now, whoa, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Whoa. Yes,
Bloodsport was a good movie.
good one. The first one, but and they still have some others. Bloodsport, I don't know how many, 4 or 5.
But now, when you look at it, when you look at the Bloodsport, the movie Bloodsport,
yeah.
it's like when you watch it now, it's really crap.
Yes, and that's at the time it was whoa.
Yeah.
But when you after 20 years watch it, whoa.
Most of all, I like the movie because of this Asian guy, with
Bolo Young.
yeah, it's like this, and he's got this breast. It's like this. It's like a square meter, 2 square meters. Like,
It's Bolo Young, man.
yeah,
Bolo Young is
he's a real fighter, isn't he? I mean,
yes.
it was like, yeah,
I don't know fighter, but he's like a martial artist.
yeah,
Yes.
crazy,
He played that. He's very good at playing the villain. He played with
yeah,
Van Damme, I think 4 or 5 movies together.
yeah.
And very interesting. Because something bad happened, and after that, something poof. And hopefully, I mean, he was not thirsty. I want that role. He got fired and said, "Okay, that's it."
Next
After
one.
that, blood.
Yeah, but I think maybe like you've got auditions. Maybe he wasn't like really come play that movie, and then they go up to him and say, Jean-Claude, you're fired. Get away, go away. You can bring coffee maybe. But
it
that's it.
was not famous, so
No, so
was-
like they go there for audition and they try it out, and then they say, no, it doesn't work and stuff like that.
Get
and
up.
He goes back to his his agent, and they find another film for him.
yes,
So,
he went back to USA, and from there he found the world that brought him to the fame and sure, and also for the Expendables. We stay on Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Expendables.
The thing is, he wants to come back to the franchise. In the second one, he played the villain, and he might be
Did he?
in the second one he played there.
Right.
He played.
I think I saw just one.
I don't know, the first one, but the second, I think the second one might be the best of all the 3.
Yeah.
He played there, and I think he stole the show. You should watch
Really?
the second one. Really,
Yeah.
he played a real role. I mean, he was great there, and he wants to come back to the Expendables franchise.
Right.
But the thing is, died in the second, and maybe he thought I can come back, but as the twin of the
Of the one who died. Of
Who
the
died,
villain in the
and-
second.
but,
yeah.
But I don't know how Stallone is going to take it or not. I don't know. But the 4th one is coming, and I
Who's
think
Stallone is the producer.
he
He's in charge. He was saying,
directed the first. The second
Van
one
Damme.
was I mean, he's like
if you don't train with me,
has-
you're not going to get into the film.
he has influence.
I need a trainer. I need a good trainer.
He has
So
influence.
train with me.
Yeah, he has influence on the franchise, so you can
Yeah.
decide. He has. So I don't know. In the fourth one, I think they already have the cast already. I don't know, but Jean-Claude Van Damme is getting better with the acting.
Yeah, we're looking forward to these films like Expendables.
The fourth one,
Expendables 4.
we will see. But I believe the second one was best.
I will have to watch the others anyway.
Yes, the third was They tried to make the team younger, and they brought some actors, but
All right.
it didn't really work out. Even Stallone said, okay, the third one is. But I believe the second one is good.
But how can you know? You know, you think about the story. You think about like, what can we do with this?
He admitted it,
and they film it, and it's
maybe they watch. Oh, maybe they also the numbers, or
so
they think that the people were not really excited, or But I watched the first, but the second I believe it's the best. The fourth one I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
We will see. We will see. When it comes out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will get back to that.
Yeah, and something is really very weird is happening now in the USA. You know,
You've got some. You've read something. You've. I know. You read something. You saw something, and you want to talk about it. A new subject. What was it?
I don't know if it's really a new subject, but something is really happening now in the USA, and with the head for people and the Theranos thing.
There's always something happening in the US.
Yes, we have
Some
that
crap.
young woman, a blondie, who
Theranos.
created a company.
Imagine we were just talking about it, we just saw something about it, and imagine this woman going from billionaire whenever, like, and scheming, okay, but going from billionaire to jail, that must be really.
I believe she was very good at communicating, and she used her charm.
How could you say?
She's a woman, and it's unbelievable because you have all those investors who are old, who are generals, and they put the money on this business. I don't know. They didn't make a kind of checkup and really see if the business is really. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I would really say at one point I would say, like, if there are all these. There's Silicon Valley, and then you've got all these billionaires, all these investors putting money, into a place where, like, into a company which has no product, which has just, they say, we'll just, we'll invent something for this and invent something for that, and there's nothing real to it
behind it.
Yeah, real behind it. There's no real product or no real scientific basis on what they are trying to create and stuff like that. And
that's very weird.
At one point, I would say, let them invest and let them lose, whatever their money, and that's it. And it's a game they play, but
they're investors.
But
they've been doing it for years,
and
so they should know what business can work and cannot work normally.
Yeah, but
I believe it's the woman.
Yeah,
she has a great communication.
Good communication.
She knows how to convince people, even though it's something that's not that good. She will convince you that it's good, and you have to put her money in because it will work, and that's it.
Like what we saw, she did a TED Talk as well. So if you're doing a TED Talk,
people see you already like an authority. You see,
that's a thing.
And people believe in you, and what you say is the truth. And yes, it was like you take just a draw blood, and you can make a test with the machine. Yeah. People were like, "Wow!" And then you can see all the disease you have just with a drop of blood. People were, "Wow,
the thing
this is good idea."
There are some, like, there was this. There's this, like, companies who invest and companies who say, okay, right, if people start to think it's a good thing what they do, and they don't just invest money, but invest, real lifetime and stuff like that.
Yeah, they wouldn't be part of something big.
That's the point where it gets shitty, because for some people it's a scheme, and for others it's really, it's their lifetime.
Sure.
So that's
sure. And we have a general who was on the board. We watch a video. He put the money in, and also experienced investors. And now she's going. Maybe I don't know if she will go to jail, but if she has great lawyers, maybe she will not go to jail. But she put the health of a lot of people in danger.
Yeah,
because
that's
when
a whole
you
different thing. Yeah,
the results are not accurate.
Yeah.
And just imagine you give your blood and it comes back like, oh, you have cancer.
Yeah.
You don't have cancer because there's no accuracy. Maybe the blood of someone else will mix with yours. At the end, okay, you have cancer. Okay, we made the test and you have cancer.
Even worse.
Just imagine.
Even worse, you have cancer, and the blood test comes back and says
you don't have nothing.
Yeah.
And then you're dying. You're like, oh, what's happening? But I made it.
If you would have known, like half a year before or a year before, you could have got some cure or something like that.
Yeah, sure. And that's very dangerous because if you, oh man, I got cancer, and you don't have it, and then you still now you have to take some crazy chemio for nothing. Putting things chemotherapy.
Yeah.
But you got nothing. Why are you taking it? Just because you rely on something that's not accurate.
Wow.
And she was making billions.
Yeah.
And she had a great lifestyle. I'm like, wow. Just, it's unbelievable. And you also see the woman. Her name is Elizabeth Holmes. She was trying to speak as a man with a deep voice. You're like, why should a woman use a deep voice? It means that she's a woman of influence. You saw on the TED Talk, she was doing, but it's not really her voice.
Yeah.
It's just because,
that's something else as well, like faking, not only faking this, but faking
who you are,
the way you talk and stuff like that. That's serious.
Yes, she made a lot of money, but now maybe she might still has a lot of money, but that money will go into the trial, pay the lawyers, and but if she goes to jail, it might just be she's 37. Yeah, if she does 10 years, 15, she comes out at 50, 52. Okay.
Crazy.
Not that old.
It's not, but wasted.
But if she goes to jail, it will not be a jail like a simple guy. They have jail for rich people, wealthy people.
Yeah, but jail is jail, and I mean,
No.
jail
is it. But some are in jail, but at home. You're sitting there. You
definitely, I mean, whatever happens, like maybe she goes to jail and she will write a book, and the book will get a bestseller, and
also,
she will come out and have money again and stuff like that.
Yeah, so there is.
The thing is, like, I mean, you can't, like if a scheme like that, like on a scale like that, which goes over a long period of time, like over 10 years, 15 years, they're scheming and they're doing this stuff. What's the take on that? What do you learn about that? I mean, there's like, the thing is, there's one thing, don't mess with, health
Sure.
things, like if there's a company who comes out and there's, new health stuff, they will look into it like more deeply now.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
And they don't just invest and, fall for a scheme like that.
Yeah.
And because the damage done to society or to the people who invested or stuff like that, you won't get it out of one person. There's you can't take you can't measure the the years that she has to go to jail in just for this one person. It doesn't fit.
Yes. She's a woman.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it could also play when you are a beautiful woman and you got a charm and people will look at you. They give you money.
Sure, there's a lot going on. If you're a good-looking woman or if you're a good-looking man as well,
I can play.
Yeah, the thing is, like always, if there's a scheme somewhere, there's always sympathy plays a big role. Like if a person is sympathetic,
very pleasant personality,
talks really nice to you,
Sure.
talks about nice subjects, you feel good in his presence and her presence, whatever, people fall for that. That's a total completely natural thing, so
now the question is how to protect oneself against this this sympathy coming from people which you don't know. Okay, you can't really see it coming. I know. Okay, hopefully
with karate
we'll see. Karate?
Yeah.
Karate, we don't speak, you kick.
Yeah. You do shuto or haito. If somebody starts talking to you, you go, bah! What did you say? Bah!
Again.
That's it. And you're done. So no more scheming.
No more. And speaking now
of karate
and billionaires and business, we also have the it might not be a beef, but between Bill Gates criticize Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. He says, we have to stay on Earth. We have to take care of our people on Earth. Why are you going to space?
Yeah.
And
I want to go into space. Do you want to go into space?
Yeah, I mean, if I were a billionaire, I would also go to space.
No. Would you go to space if there was like an opportunity to say like...
I would go to space.
Yeah, me too. I would love to go to space. Oh, damn. It's like, imagine you would get an opportunity like to say, what about going to the moon for 1 year? Work on the moon
on
for
the moon
1 year.
1 year. Wow. Unbelievable. I would take it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if people can spend 1 year there. But it depends. You need a lot of preparation.
Oh, there was this. Who was the longest space flight?
Space flight.
No. The
There's no sound.
What do you mean?
No. There's no sound.
No sound on your?
No.
Yeah, there's sound. Since when? Since now?
No, 1 minute.
That can't be. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Look at the connection. You rolled over with your... Did you damage that?
Back again. Okay.
Did you roll over?
Yeah, I thought, what's happening here? What the
Put it
heck?
on the table, like put the cable on the table. Put the cable on the table. Longest space flight. Longest space walk. Longest space mission. What's that? 340 days. That's about 1 year.
Flight? You mean just to go to the?
No, like, who's that? Scott Kelly holds the record for longest U.S. space flight. So he goes up into space, and that must have been in the ISS, the space station.
Mm-hmm.
And he stayed there for 340 days, for about a year.
Okay, and then he came back.
Yeah,
All right,
hopefully. Yeah.
still living.
I don't know.
Yes,
I think so.
if I had the opportunity, I would
Yeah,
go.
sure.
But coming back to the crit, I mean, if I was also a billionaire, I would go to
Just flying to space.
like
Yeah, that
Bezos
was
or
like-
Elon Musk are doing.
Yeah, here, Richard Branson.
Branson?
He did that. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
No.
He's got this airplane, this Virgin One
Yeah,
airplane,
He went
which
to-
goes
space.
into space and comes back.
Yeah.
But that's just a flight just above the atmosphere, I think, and he comes back.
Okay.
And Elon is laughing about that.
They're laughing at each other. But
Yeah, yeah.
but the thing is that, I mean, if they want to do it, they can do it. And they got money. They got they're also doing things on Earth. Because the way I see Bill Gates, okay, he's also involved on those things, vaccines, health, all those things. But everybody has his thing. And the Jeff Bezos is doing things for people. Thanks to him, people are becoming millionaires with Amazon, and Elon Musk also has, okay, with the cars, people love it, and the people love him, and so I don't know why he criticized them, but anyway, it is just a beef between billionaires that can happen. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Sunday, and I got no more coffee.
Me too.
I don't like that.
Me too.
I've been waiting for the makeup team, and they don't show up.
Me too.
I don't like it. I'm
Me
a bit
too.
upset.
Me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, see you next time.
See you next time. Already. Time's up.
Yeah. Ciao, ciao. And enjoy your life. Subscribe if it is your first time.
And click the bell button
Yeah, right
to
now.
get
Right now. Right now. Okay, now. If you want. Don't have to. Like, comment, subscribe.